Good afternoon, third standard. How are you all? I hope you had a lovely break. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Uh, let's begin this new year by finishing off Unit 5. Okay, so this is page 88 of your textbook. I will put the soundtrack. I want you to match. Okay, so instead of drawing lines, just write A, C, D, whatever on this side. Okay, so listen to this track and just match in your textbook itself. Just a moment.
Track 35.
Suddenly, the children heard a terrible sound. The sound was like the scream of a human and the howl of a crazy dog. I knew they would find us in the valley, Araf said quietly. Kehan looked around quickly. He was very frightened. There was nowhere to hide. Here they come! Barial shouted. The three friends crouched down. 3 beasts appeared in front of them. They had heads like dogs, tongues like snakes, and bodies like cats. But their bodies were covered in green scales, like fish. They had large feet with huge claws. Their eyes burned like fire. What are they? Whispered Barial. They are called Mistrals, Kahan said. The beasts crouched down, ready to attack. The children were terrified. Suddenly, Kehan knew what to do. Put the swords together, he shouted, as the animals leapt. The children fell down hard on the rocky valley path. They were very close to the edge of the ravine. As they fell, Barial's sword clashed with Kahan's. There was a flash of light, and the Mistrals backed away. The 3 children jumped up. The swords! Kahan shouted. Bring them together! The swords blazed as they clashed together. Snarling, the Mistrals backed away. We must lead them to the ravine, Kahan said. Walk slowly towards them. Then, when I give the signal, turn and run. Stop at the edge of the ravine and jump. He looked at the faces of his friends. They looked confused and worried. Trust me, Kahan said. The friends moved towards the terrible beasts. They could feel the hot breath of the Mistrals on their faces. Kahan shouted, Run! They ran quickly towards the ravine. Then, as they came to the edge, Kahan shouted, Jump! The swords lifted them high into the air. Barial gasped, We're flying!
Okay, so you heard the whole story. I want you to just match. Some of them are straightforward, simple sentences. Some of them are a bit trickier. Okay, so just mark it and yeah, send it to me. All right. Okay. Now, last class I said that we will look at the past simple words in this textbook. All right. So that's what I'm going to show you now. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Now I've given you the words here. I want you to write, say now capture. It's a regular verb because you just have to write captured. Okay. So I wrote it under regular. Can becomes could. All right. So the rest of the words you have to write it here. Look at the word choose. Is it choosed? Or what is the verb? I'm not going to tell you. I want you to write it in the appropriate column. All right. So if it's just ed, that regular verbs, you just write the ed form. But irregular verbs you have to write like can becomes could. Give will become gave. Pass will become passed. Have will become had. Choose will become chose. You've already written it once. You just have to look at that list and I'm sure you'll get it here. Okay. Now, one thing here, leap. Can you see that? You can say it leaped, but the appropriate word is leapt. It, E-A-P becomes P-T. All right? Okay. So just do these verbs in the appropriate column and send it as an assignment to me. Now, another thing that I'm going to give you is I'm going to explain the meaning of these words. And then you will use these words in the to fill in the blank. So all you have to do is to give me, say, A, honest, B, loyal, C. Just give me the answers. You don't have to write the questions. Okay. So these words are there in your textbook. Oh, where is it? Yeah. See, that's where I took it from. Page 89. Okay. So intelligent. What does intelligent mean? Clever. Okay. Uh, what does honest mean? Honest പറഞ്ഞ നേർമയുള്ള ആള്. He tells the truth. He does things നേർമയോടെ. Okay. This is buddhi. This is nerma. Brave. A person who is uh, danger or fear ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും he is not scared or at least he faces it. Okay. നല്ല ധൈര്യമുള്ളത് ആള്. Loyal പറഞ്ഞ a person who is supports and uh, does not let down his friends or family. മലയാളത്തിൽ അതിനെന്താ ഒരു വാക്ക് I am not sure. Loyal പറഞ്ഞ a person who is like your friend who does not തന്നെ പറ്റി കുറ്റം പറയില്ല, തന്നെ എപ്പോഴും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. That is loyal. Okay. Athletic, a person who is very fast, who can run fast, who's quick on his feet. Powerful, a person who is strong. Okay. So now that you know the meaning, I want you to read these sentences and use the words appropriately. Is that understood? Now the first one, I'll do it for you. Kehan is dash because he helps his friends and stays with them. Now, which one do you think it is? It's the word loyal. Okay, that is why I gave you the first one because I couldn't explain loyal really well. Kehan is loyal because he helps his friends and stays with them. So A is loyal. Now you just give me B, C, D, E, and F. Don't write the question, just give me the answers. Okay, and over here, just make 2 columns. The regular verbs, just write the ed form. Irregular verbs, you have to give me the present and the past form. Okay. All right. And of course, here in the textbook, I hope you are able to match. Just write A, B, C, D, E and send it to me. All right, I'll send it. Okay. So that's it for today. Have a lovely day. Enjoy yourself. And with that, we have finished Unit 5. Okay. We will be going on to Unit 6 next class. All right. Okay then. Take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind.